Welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm your host, Linda Richman, and it has been almost 30 years since you have seen me. I apologize for such a long hiatus, but I had a lot of spilkus in my connecticut zoink, and just when I thought I was all recovered, the spilkus just kept coming back. So we have a lot to catch up on. On this show, we talk about New York, daughters, dogs, no big whoop, just coffee talk. So here goes. New York, it's turned into a shithole. Coffee, it's still delicious. Daughters, my daughter Robin's come out as a lesbian, and dogs, all the dogs I had before are dead. Continuing on, you might say I look a little different too. A lot has happened in 30 years, so we must discuss the coming of age of Barbara, her latest book, and how there are more than 5 movies in the Best Picture category. No big whoop, just coffee talk. One thing is for sure, TV shows have taken over the world. I feel like I'm just going mashugana. Oi! I mean, all these A-listers are doing TV shows. There's so many apps and the places you watch, you stream, there's a tablet, there's a laptop. And let's talk about these performances. So many of them, so heartwarming. I'm getting a little emotional. No, it's too early. Okay, I'm back now. Speaking of amazing movie stars, we have one joining us today. You may recognize him as the hot priest in Fleabag, the villain in Sherlock, his amazing, heart-wrenching performance in All of Us Strangers. I'm getting verklempt. Oh my God, I'll give you a topic. Mountain Dew is made of no, the mountains not to discuss. There, I feel better. With me at the adorable star from the new Netflix series, Ripley, the talented Andrew Scott.
Thank you, Linda. And let me just say that I, Tom Ripley, have always been a big fan of yours.
Oh, would you start? I'm so flattered. But wait, aren't you Irish? Where's the accent?
No, I'm not from Ireland. I'm Tom Ripley.
Oh, I thought you played Tom Ripley for your character in Ripley, who was pretending to be the Dickie Greenleaf.
No. In the show, I'm Dickie Greenleaf. But right now, I'm Tom Ripley. Here, let me show you some ID.
Let's see. It says Thomas Ripley Scott, and it's written all really professional-like in crayon. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's a misprint. You see, what happened was the people at the passport office mistook me for Reed Scott from Veep. But it was too late to get it fixed. So, But then they recognized me from Saving Private Ryan.
The movie you were in for like 30 seconds in the opening beach scene.
Another mistake. See, I actually played Private James Francis Ryan.
That was Matt Damon, darling.
No, you're confused. You see, Matt Damon played me, Tom Ripley.
Oi. Okay then, I've been talking to you for less than 2 minutes, and I'm already feeling very sedoodled. I'm not sure I would tumble for you anymore, you know what I mean? Why don't we just talk about your new series that you are getting so much critical acclaim for? We have a clip from one of our viewers. Let's go.
No, Linda. You see, I told your producers to cancel that clip.
Okay.
I'm going to do a reenactment scene instead.
We're going to do a reenactment scene. I guess I'm not compelling anymore. What scene are we doing?
The one with Dickie and me on the boat, where I grabbed the paddle.
Oh, yikes! I'm feeling very disrupted. Who is supposed to play Dickie here?
Well, it's just us, Linda. You are.
We can't do that, though. I don't feel like getting bludgeoned in my cup. And there's no paddles here.
Oh, no worries. I brought a shovel with me.
Of course you did. Security! You're just making me wish I was all alone at home like a dog chewing on cigarette butts right now. Why don't we just take a call instead, please? Somebody call in right now. The number is 555-4444. Give a call. Go ahead, hello, you're on Coffee Talk.
Yeah, Linda. This is actually a question for your guest star. That episode you were just talking about with the paddle. Could you do the reenactment scene from the same episode, but instead where you talk to Dickie and Marge about buying a refrigerator?
Yes, definitely. In fact, I have a copy of that script from the very scene right here. Linda, I'm going to need you to read the part for Dickie.
You know, we could have just done this originally, not the scene where you try and kill me. Ah, too much good for you is like nishkin. Anyway, let's see here. What do you think, Tom? Do you have an opinion on which?
Which refrigerator?
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I think I'd rather hang myself than buy a refrigerator.
And why is that?
Well, because first it's a refrigerator, then it's, well, we may as well stay put because it's too hard to move. And since we're staying put, we may as well get a sofa and other stuff too hard to move. And a mortgage while we're at it. Then before you know it, you're old, you haven't gone anywhere, and then you die, and it all began with counting ice trays.
You are just obsessed with death, huh? Maybe that's why you were so perfect for all of us strangers. Listen, what did your mama do to you? You know what? Let's just move on to the one and only Barbara Jones Streisand. Barbara's latest book is To Die Book. Just thinking about it, I'm getting a little bit clipped. I'll give you a topic. Baby reindeer was neither a baby nor a reindeer. Discuss amongst yourselves.
You know, you're right, Linda. And I was robbed from my Oscar nominee from All of Us Strangers. I'm no schmuck. The movie wasn't nominated for Best Picture either. Like it should have been.
Yeah, I feel better. Yes, well, I'll agree with you there, and please don't kill me. But I need to get back to Barbara. The goddess, the one, the only. I tried watching Funny Girl on Broadway with all of these new stars playing Fanny Price, and yeah, they were good. But let's face it, Barbara is like butter.
Butter. You know, Barbara and I have something in common. We are both EGOT winners, but some people don't believe it. You know that there's talk that Barbara's not an actual EGOT winner either because her Tony was in a non-competitive category.
Poop, poop, poop! I don't recall you having an EGOT category wins, but we all know that Barbara was robbed from her Tony as Fanny Price.
But Linda, she did win her first Oscar for that role.
Oscar Schmuska. She should have won the Tony. Let's take another caller. Again, the number is 555-4444. Hello, you're on Coffee Talk.
Hi, Linda. This is Joanne. I'm from Opelousas, Louisiana. And my question is for Mr. Ripley. What was your favorite movie that was nominated for Best Picture?
Killers of the Flower Moon. I found it so dark and deceptive and twisted. I mean, it was so depressing. Yes, it was filled with betrayal by those closest to us and one murder after another. I loved it. It gave me shilts. Oh, and of course, I did play the lead role of Ernest Burkhardt in that picture, which I was also robbed from my nomination.
Hello? That was Leonardo DiCaprio, darling. Where were you? Are you sure you're not really George Santos?
But Linda, I thought you would get me though. Just like you're here right now playing the role of Mike Myers.
Mike Myers who? Wait, are you talking about the serial killer from the Halloween movies?
No, that's Michael Myers, and only I can play that role.
Enough of you. No more questions for you. I know why you play the villain so often now, and I don't think you're acting anymore. Let me ask you one thing. In the words of the goddess Barbara herself, who are you now? You know, well, folks, it's been great returning to Coffee Talk. Join me in my next episode, and I will have, God willing, a different guest star, one that doesn't give me zorns in my shorts. That's all the time we have for this week. A good shop and security. I met my daughter's condo in Boca.